Working as intended.
Wee! 22,000 damage! Should we get back to the main story, or should I do some more side quests? Maybe I'll do some more main story. I still have 8 million quests left to do in the main story. First though, I got my Atmas. I used so much for this quest that I'll be at level 70 before I actually finish it. And I believe you're the one who wanted it, right? The proper Admiral, I shall imbue your relic with such might as is never known. Let me the object you wish enhanced, and I shall see the deed done. Well, I guess I have to unequip it, don't I? Have it enhanced? Yes. Alright, what's going on here? 12 unique varieties of Atma. You have done well, my dearest adventurer. Pray leave the rest to me. I require but a moment. Enhanced. Enhanced. True to my theory, the soul's house within Yama have merged with your relic. Take it up once more and savor the newfound power that courses through it. Hooray! Stronger! And then, next quest. Next quest. Jazan is a man with grand plans for your relic weapon. Oh god, Tales of the This one's the worst one. My stout citizen, I trust you enjoy your Atma-infused relic. Now, while your newfound might may indeed be impressive, what if I tell you the weapon may grow yet mightier, even mightier still? My research leads me to believe that this is a distinct possibility. As before, if you would agree to my subject, I promise that you will not be worse for your part. What say you? Will you assist? Yes. And you can count on you, my friend. Listen then to the theory I have recently formed. Legend tells that even when the world lies upon the brink of destruction, brave souls who bear the light shall arise to banish the darkness. These heroes are known by myriad names, but in my native Razanhan they are called Zodiac Braves. Zodiac Braves are said to wield arms of unparalleled might that shone with the radiance of 1,000 stars. My ultimate objective, dear adventurer, is no less than the recreation of these legendary arms. The Avnarian tradition holds that the Zodiac Braves gathered light to their weapons by vanquishing formidable foes. It is my theory that the heroes were in fact absorbing souls. And now through the use of Atma, your weapon has been transformed into something with the self-same ability and exists as a vessel for souls. At present, however, this vessel holds but a small fraction of its capacity. If your weapon is to realize its potential, you must have it drink deep of the souls of slain foes. Of course, not every soul is created equal, and so it follows that not all creatures will serve our purpose. Instead, the Zodiac Braves themselves were very particular as to which foes they chose to vanquish. In their sufficiency, you would do well to seek out the adversaries of like nature. For this, you might refer to the Trials of the Braves, a collection of sacred texts that tell the heroes' deeds. The books are common enough in Razanhan, but having recently formed my theory, I did not think to bring them with me. Alas, though, with trade flourishing between our lands, perhaps there's local merchant dealing in Port of Wares who has them in stock. Yeah, this is the book quest. Finish off 9 books that take, and each book has you doing, kill 10 different types of enemies, do 3 dungeons, and 3 fates, and 3 levs. So in total you have to do 27 dungeons, 27 levs, 27 fates, some of which are kind of rare. And to do this quest I have to open up all these dungeons. Hello! The Myriad literature on heroes who wielded dazzle weapons, and it's called the Trials of the Braves. Might be able to got something that fits your description. Kajusana's the one who deals in tomes and the like. You'll find her near the north gate of the toll. Hello, you sell books. It needs a cutscene to tell me she sells books. Trials of Braids? Why yes, we happen to have the tomes, but why would anyone be interested in moldy old things like... what I meant to say was, they're extremely rare and you aren't like to find them anywhere else in Erosia. 9 books comprise a set and each alone is worth a small fortune, but I like you, adventurer, so I'm willing to offer them in a discount. For the bargain price of 100 Allagan tomestones of poetics, you can be the proud over a piece of history, a book from the sacred Trials of the Braves. Make no mistake, anywhere else and you'll easily pay twice that. When you're keen to make the exchange, just let me know. Thanks, scammer. Between all the foes listed in the books of Trials of Braves, your relic weapon Atma will gain in attributes. The distinct sets of Trials of Braves exist for each relic. A set is comprised of 9 books, which only 4 are available for exchange at first. The Paladin set confirms 7 books for Katana and 2 for the Holy Shield. Only 6 of these are available for exchange at first. Each book can be purchased here. You can only possess one at a time. You must complete all of them before you can obtain another. Or you can dispose of them. May your relic drink deep of the souls of your enemies. Anyway, this is the longest part of the quest line, I think. The most annoying part. Anyways, there's main story stuff going on here. Hello! Has made her peace and is ready to reunite with her adopted daughter. You say my daughter awaits us in Vesper Bay, yes? I've kept her waiting long enough. Let's be off to the next ferry. I can finish fashioning the perfume along the way. Man, that was a long time ago that I did this. Understood. Come with me. It would be my pleasure to escort you to the Waking Sands. Hurry. Do I just warp there? Yes. What's Primal Awakening? Ranger would speak with you regarding the unidentified Primal. When Sunny Moon did wane, there sounded a blood-curdling roar. A new Primal had roused the portents gave us to believe one whose identity yet lieth beyond our ken. By thy hand, 3 Primals have since been vanquished as each returned to the other. 'Twas observed that tremors foreshadowing this fourth grew in strength and frequency both. The being doth quicken, and in time it shall become a scourge upon the land. Yet even as we pondered a course of action, a benevolent soul did rise, one who would forestall the threat. Though she be tender in years, she is true of heart and steadfast of resolve. She will solicit thine hand if thou art willing to prove it, lest thou wonder this maiden is of our order. Thus did the Antecedent straightways consent that thou shouldst assist her howsoever thou mayest. As soon as thou art able, head to Wineport, where thy petitioner doth await thee even now. Thou shalt for certainty find her visage strikingly familiar. Now this has got to be the what is it? Binding Coils, right? Beseeches your aid in solving the resurgent mystery of the Primals. What's going on? You're in danger? Of all my tasks, the one by which I am most likely vexed is the never-ending journey to the heart of the Primal's true nature. Each trifling wide leadeth me with inevitable anguish to another such confounding portal. It is in these lands that the keys to the knowledge I seek are found. Many seasons did I toil to fashion a net across this vast realm, a net that catcheth not fish but nuggets of wisdom more valuable than gold. Much have I learned, but the essence of the Primal is ever shifting. No dusty tome doth capture in ink what these terrible beings are now become. Thus must I presume to unsheath the blade born of light. Thine is a strength that shattereth the stars' barriers and doth pierce that which obfuscates the impotent gaze of ordinary men. We have not the luxury of time required for my measured scholarly pace. For the adder's nest is austere, hissing with the news of Garuda's return. Her winds have grown ever more violent, ever more destructive. What lieth behind the sudden waxing of power? The answer may well prove a vital piece of the puzzle of the Primal's existence. Mine eyes perceive a looming wall of strife, poised to crash down upon our cities with unrestrained fury. For the nonce, you must pass by the Lady of the Vortex. Swiftly now to the adder's nest. High Sergeant Commander Hulwa will have such details as thou needest to proceed. I shall await thee at the Waking Sands and pray for thy success. Is this the extreme quest? Anyways, Mama's here. I'm back. I brought a friend. You have a guest. Hello. Hooray, hugs. I haven't seen her like this in years, Monica. I never truly believed when they told me that you were dead, but what kept you away for so long? The Imperials came for me as I always knew they would, and so I resolved to stay as far away from you as I could, lest their pursuit of me endanger you and our cause. I could think of no better way to grant you the freedom to continue our work. And continue you did, achieving things I would not have imagined possible. I followed your every success and celebrated in secret. I'm so proud of you. Acilia. Ass. Ilia. I learned from the best. I have a gift for you. Perfume! How could I forget you wore it all the time? If ever I lost sight of you, I could find you again just by following my nose. I don't think I was made anymore. You must have gone to so much trouble. It was no trouble to me, my darling. I fear I cannot say the same for Monica, however. I could not have made it without her. Thanks. There's something else. This is the cat's eye I found. All these years you kept it. My father was a member of the Alamegan resistance. When I was yet a child, he brought me here to Ola. The accident which claimed his life happened shortly after our arrival. It was Lemon who took care of me then. She raised me as her own, taught me everything I needed to know to survive. I'm no stranger to the facts of your history, yet I fear I have failed to grasp their implications. It's clear that there is much I do not know about you and your mother both. One of her first lessons to me concerned mining, and I was a very dedicated student. This cat's eye was the first stone on Earth. It wasn't much, of course, but I was exceedingly proud to have found it nonetheless. So I gave it to Lemony as a gift. She said it was beautiful, but there I am at a loss. Why are you returning this to me? Is something amiss? No, nothing is amiss. Quite the opposite. I need you to realize how far you've come and how much further you must still go. You and your allies have oops. But even as I marvel at the woman you have become, and at all the many things you've done, I cannot help but think of that which you have yet to do and of what it may entail. You cannot stay here anymore. You and the Sans must leave Ulda. You built it once, you can build it again, and this time we'll do it together. Let's head to Donuts. I found the time has come for the Scions to leave Vesper Bay. We shall establish new headquarters in Revenant's Toll as you proposed. Much work lies ahead of us. Inform our fellow Scions and send word to the students of Ascian. Preparations begin at once. Thanks. All done. What should I take here? I'm going to share with you the latest news on the Scion's imminent relocation. More cutscenes. It is all well and good that we have found ourselves a new home in Revenant's Toll, but there is much to be done, and in so little time. Our first step will be to secure the cooperation of the Adventurers Guild representatives there. Were it not for the Guild's considerable efforts, the original Camp Revenant's Toll would have never been established, much less its more heavily fortified successor. However, the construction is still ongoing and resources in short supply. It seems certain that the Guild will require something in return for their support, sympathetic to our cause though they may be. Whatever they ask, I shall not begrudge it. To be plain, we need them more than they need us. With their assistance, such tasks as securing new facilities, cultivating relationships with local merchants, and recruiting adventurers would prove difficult, if not impossible. You need not concern yourself with such matters. Have you been doing lots of overtime? Alphinaud, if I need to concern myself with anything, it is surely matters such as these. Indirectly, perhaps, I submit that you instead concern yourself with a different matter, namely to whom the resolution of such matters might best be entrusted, and here I am. Nor do I come alone. I present the esteemed emissary of the Adventurers Guild at Revenant's Toll. It is an honor. Upon receiving word of your intentions from Master Alphinaud, we thought it best to be in talks at the earliest available opportunity. Know that my associates at Revenant's Toll hold the signs and send done in the highest regard. We shall be honored to welcome your organization. There you are, certain provisions which must needs be negotiated. If it please you, I would do so. It does. Madam, unless I must see, you are the one known as Monica, are you not? May I say what a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance. Slapthorn spoke of you in the most glowing terms. To steal an Imperial Reaper and then use it to infiltrate a Garland Caster is an undertaking few would contemplate, and fewer would still survive. You should always be welcome at Revenant's Toll. We hope you will favor us with your presence again ere long. Bye, guys. Well, we'll see me your reputation precedes you. Mayhap I should dispatch you to Revenant's Toll with all haste as first intended. But for that, I dare say you have earned yourself a rest. After all, you have traveled so far, and there is already so much you have done for us, and for me. We'll speak again. Till then, take care. Break time! Break time reading books that are bigger than she is. Were you able to get some rest? I would ask you to come with me to the solar. Alphinaud has just returned, and it would seem there is something he would share with us. Alright, what's the cocky bitch got for us now? Here, good. I come bearing news. Negotiations are concluded. And? Our friends of the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and material support in exchange for assistance in the ongoing defense and development of Revenant's Toll. The Sons of the 7th Dawn shall have a new home in Mordona, the Rising Stones. Hooray! Bittersweet victory, if truth be told. I cannot deny that I had come to look forward to Tataru's tales of our many guests and their many demands. From waking sands to the rising stones. Possibly poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it? Well, was it? I too have news to share. In expectation of this momentous day, I personally informed the Alliance leaders of our plans, and they have each pledged their full support, General Raban included. Moreover, I decided that the time is right for us to cast off the vestiges of our order's veil of secrecy and announce ourselves to the world. Are you sure that is wise? If anything, it is a mere formality. Our existence is quite possibly the worst kept secret. Let us affirm our identity, proclaim our achievements, that all may know what the Sons of the 7th Dawn stand for. Yay! Well, I'm just risks apart. It would be nice to receive a little more recognition. And the people have a right to know who saved them. It is my hope that this gesture will encourage the people of Rosa to place their trust in us. I would reveal to them the true extent of our power, yes, but in so doing I would show them that it is a power accountable to no one. And what of us, we who have felled primals and faced down the Empire? To you, my fellow sons, I would say this: prepare for the challenges which lie ahead, for they will be great indeed. Especially this gigantic list of quests that have to be done. Great, I say, yet no greater than us, and we will rise to them as we have time again, united as one. Thumbs up, Chief. Alright, is this the cutscene episode? What's up, accountant? There's some way I can wait. That area is said to be rich in minerals. Maybe I should ask Ryan to teach me the basics of mining. Uh-oh. We're doing it. What is this? The Tataru trying new things quest line? This is gonna be a disaster. Do you ever wonder how he does the Alphinaud? I mean, it was almost predictable that he would appear with an emissary of the Adventurers Guild mere moments after I had expressed the need to forge ties between our organizations. Truly, a sense of timing rivals even your own. Setting such mystery aside for the present, I have a task for you. I would like you to deliver these documents to Slaftborn. They concern our forthcoming move. Do take care on the road, then represent us well, Monica. Something's going on at the Idleness. I'll do that. I'll also talk to the individual at Wineport. Alright, what's going on over here? Might I deduce from your stern expression that you have heard disturbing news? Garuda returns what's more to plague our nightmares. First condition, lady, is more tempestuous than all we have yet witnessed. If you're prepared to face this rolling storm, then I will brief you on what must be done. Thanks. Commander Hula wishes to send you against the latest incarnation of Garuda. First known to Garuda's return when the Primal fell upon the blue badges as they sought to construct a new watch spire. The devastation was absolute. According to report of our one surviving engineer, Garuda invoked the most horrific gale with but a gesture of talon had. Powerful winds tore apart the half-built tower, crushing the workers and scattering their broken bodies like dolls. Oh, that sounds horrible. By that count, appears Elidi-bus has grown stronger with this summoning. She must be stopped before the casualties are allowed to pile any higher. But as you might imagine, the Exile, eager to please their blood-dirty goddess, are engaging our troops on every front. I have not the soldiers to spare for a primal hunting expedition. Thus sent word to the Scions to beg the aid of proven champions. You and your companions are our best hope for freeing Gridania of this rampaging fiend. I ask that you confront Garuda and her customary name, the Howling Eye. Such a titanic conflict is best confined to Exile lands, wouldn't you agree? I imagine the Birdmen have since made adjustments to their crystal. Beastmen and Aetheryte found within Nadalin remains the surest means of entry. May the 12 strengthen your arm. Alright, all the way back to Nadalin again. Alright, attuning again. To just finish the quest here. Remember the hard quest? There wasn't even a quest to finish hard. It's just like, it's unlocked. You can go in now. Use it the same way here. Oh, hello. Danger sense tingling. Helling Eye Extreme available. Oh, it does actually have a quest to go in. Alright. We'll do that some other time, unsynced. Why, hello, Alphinaud. Wait. It's been a while, adventurers. I call my brother Alphinaud took the liberty of introducing us when first and last we met. But for the sake of propriety, Lavalier. Lavalier? I thank you for coming. I have heard much and more of your exploits. By your hand, the Black Wolf is slain and the ultimate weapon destroyed. You possess great strength and courage, that much is plain. I shall have need of one such as you if I am to see my mission through to its conclusion. Okay. As you may be aware, the violence of Dalaman's fall changed not only the face of the realm, but also the base of the realm. Especially it played havoc with the aetheric currents, creating vast confluences of aether below the surface. Among other phenomena, this led to the formation of subterranean caverns at key points of stress. One such cavern lies beneath Castrum Occidens and extends to only God knows where. Despite appearances, Castrum Occidens is as much a research facility as a fortress. Gaius Van Belser chose the site for no other reason than to probe the caverns without interference. As you went about vanquishing the returned primals, I observed a repeating wave pattern to the ether, corresponding exactly to the dates on which you reported to have felt Ephraim, Titan, and Garuda. Upon closer examination, it became clear that these unique waveforms emanated from deep beneath the aforementioned stronghold. Crucially, I recorded the same pattern during the recent celebrations and have since been given to understand that this phenomenon bears disquieting similarity to one observed shortly prior to the calamity. 5 years ago, my grandfather invoked the power of the 12 that he might contain Bahamut. Alas, his efforts failed and he vanished together with his foe. I would know the truth of what transpired that day of grandfather's fate and of the metamorphosis that swept across the land. In casting light upon these mysteries, we will find a way to cure what ails this world. It is my belief that the answers I seek lie hid within the depths of the cavern. I would have you accompany me on an expedition to find them. If truth be told, I am not wont to rely upon others, and have thus handled matters alone, yet I am not blind to my limitations. Unescorted, I cannot hope to succeed in this endeavor. I swear that I will find a way to restore peace to Urza. If you desire the self-same, then aid me, as you have aided my brother in the Scions. I am in your debt. You are a woman of action. I sense that we will accomplish much together. But let's not waste any more time. As mentioned, Castrum Occidens straddles the cavern I wish to explore. If I am to have hope of reaching it alive, I will need you to infiltrate the stronghold first and locate a path into the depths. Once you have done so, pray report your success to Storm Private Jabroka. You may consider her my assistant here in Wineport. I have every faith that you will not fail me. 12 speed your way. Fight your way through Castrum Occident. How about I just fly through there? Exploratory site gate. I'll just land behind you guys. Done. I'm back already. I've been expecting you. By your coming, I take it you've successfully located the cavern entrance inside Castrum Occident? So that's where it was found. Marvelous. Oh, but allow me to properly introduce myself. Jabroka is my name, and it is my honor to serve Lady Alice. Though for reasons of convenience, at present I also serve the Maelstrom. This uniform accords me certain privileges, see, in particular ready access to the Maelstrom's regional scouting reports. They provide a wealth of local knowledge, including information on secret passages. But enough about me. I shall notify Lady Alice of your discovery, that she may prepare for the expedition. Though don't doubt your abilities, none can say what dangers lurk beneath Castrum Occident. For my lady's sake as well as your own, please spare neither preparation nor caution. Pray choose your companions well. Alright. What did that open up? Binding Coil of Bahamut. First one. Alright, hi Slaftborn. So to expect a sign, but I didn't expect it to be you. It has been far too long. You have something for me, yes? Yes, have some sealed documents. Let's see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. You'll be staying with us for a while, yes? Would that be, would that we had a dozen more like you? Since we don't, though, we'll just give you the work of a dozen men. I mean, do you? Alright, what have we got going on now? Slaftborn will show you around the Scions, soon to be home in Revenant's Toll. Thanks. I get the full tour. Back to the work of dozen men, I see. Huh. But do you, though? Even I can appreciate that an important woman such as yourself has little time for menial tasks. But since you're here, I'm happy you'd be keen to have a look around the Scion's new home. See that impressive structure over there? That's the place. It was originally built to house a branch of the guild, you see. As such, it comes complete with a tavern where adventurers can rest from the road, Fill their bellies with good food and drink, and their ears with tales of fortunes to be had about the realm. It may get a bit raucous at times, but I imagine it'll be a good place as any to recruit capable men and women to your cause. Come with me, I'll show you around. Uh-oh. Hang on, I've got a call. Is that you? I'm quite sorry to interrupt, but I have most urgent news. We received grim tidings from Gridania, and it would appear our aid is required at once. I must ask you to report back to the Waking Sands with all due haste. Is everything quite alright, friend? Gotta go back. Sorry, I'll take the tour next time. I can't say I'm privy to the details, but it will appear that this is no time for a leisurely tour. But no worries, you can rest assured that I'll see to all necessary arrangements. Pray return any time after you've seen to your more pressing matters. Thanks, dude. Alright, back to the Waking Sands. 8 more of these tickets. Alright, accountant, what's going on? A messenger from the Twin Adder came to Waking Sands while you were in Mordona. I wasn't privy to his conversation with the Antecedent, but I did see the look on her face after he took his leave. Something is definitely amiss. Could be that the Ixov summoned Garuda again, or mayhap Imperial forces have been sighted within the shroud. However, maybe I'm absolutely certain it's nothing you can't handle. Now go and ask her if there's anything you can do. Time to come see the Antecedent. How about the Unclecedent? Everything okay? Everything needs a cutscene. I knew this day would come, yet I prayed it would not come too soon. We have reason to believe that another Primal, or an entity resembling one, has been summoned in Gridania. That arrival is customarily timely, Monica. The etheric waves have little room for doubt. Thy talents will be needed ere long. If there be truth in my suspicions, 'tis a familiar foe we face, though one quite unlike the Lady of the Vortex. We do not draw conclusions without evidence, but as Urianger says, the readings bear strong resemblance to ones observed more than 5 years ago. I hope the Moggles guard beyond such follies. I suppose to say this discernment warrants a full investigation. Presence has been requested by Commander Hulaw. He awaiteth thee at the Adder's Nest. Pray hasten to Gridania, Monica. Yida and Palimo will rendezvous with you there. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Alright, back to Gridania. Hello, pleasure to see you as always, Monica. Thank you for answering my summons. Quite frankly, I could think of no one quite more qualified to... but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Allow me to explain. Alright, what's going on here, and what should I take? Maiming and striking, what's really the difference? I guess I want crit debt. Also, Buffalo Calf. And item level 70 coffer. Alright, wishes to brief you on the latest crisis in Gridania. Not long ago, the Moogle Kupo cop visited the Adder's Nest to request an audience with the Elder Seedseer. He spoke of an imminent threat to all Moogle kind, one which would imperil the entire 12 would have left unchecked. He proved an able ambassador to the Sylphs, and we would have you reprise the role in our dealings with the Moogles. The rest you would hear from Kupo Cop himself. He awaits you with the Elder Seedseer at the Lotus Stand. Might as well pick up this quest while I'm here. Lieutenant Scarlet will share with you most urgent tidings. Your timing never fails to amaze. Unless I'm mistaken, you have knowledge of the Elder Primal Odin, correct? As I thought, well, as you know, we have long pursued the dark divinity from the pages of arcane scripture to the shroud itself. Finally, we have a plan to put his prowling to an end. Brother Oap-Pessi has the command. He has personally requested your aid in the venture and waits you at Earth's Fount. I am sure he will give you the details once you present yourself. Godspeed. Hail to the King, Kupo. Silent Conjurer. The sons have already arrived, man. May I show you in? Please. Alright, what's going on in here? Meeting time. What's up, friends? Especially Lalafell, friend. Can she do it? Hello. You have to stop them, but you mustn't kill them. They're not bad Moogles. They're just misguided. Firm thrashing is in order. Calm yourself. Can you not see she hasn't the faintest idea what you're talking about? Be quiet this instant. Pray forgive his witless outburst, sister. Most grateful I might have you that you have come, and upon such short notice, truly Gridania could not wish for a more stalwart ally. But you are doubtless eager to know wherefore we summoned you. Our friend Kuplakop has brought us news of a most unsettling development. It will seem that good King Mogomog XII has returned to Erosia. Curious thing to hear, I know. In truth to tell, I myself cannot say for sure if he is a genuine figure from history or some manifestation of Moogle mythology. Kupla here would have me believe the former. Once upon a time, when Moogle served the gods in the heavens, it was quite nice up there, unspeakably beautiful, unimaginably spacious, and with an literally endless supply of wine. In spite of this, or possibly because of the last part, the gods eventually became discontented and started squabbling, which made life jolly difficult for the poor Moogles. So King Mog XII, may his glorious name live forever, decreed that the time had come to leave. The realm of man would suffice, he said, so all Moogles should live there instead. Unfortunately, two realms are so far apart that we couldn't safely fly down, but good King Mog XII, may his miraculous foresight ever be praised, knew exactly what to do, Kupo. He had a rope, you see, the longest one ever worn. This he nobly held while his subjects climbed all the way down to the world below. And that is how we Moogles came to this land, all of us except for the good king. May his courageous sacrifice never be... Why don't you just summon him already? He alone would remain in the heavens so that Moogle kind might at last know peace. Except that he has not remained in the heavens, from what I understand, that being your reason for contacting us, yes? I'll bet he tied the rope to something. Good thinking. Remind me again what the problem was with him returning to Erosia? The problem, lies in the fact that he was summoned. It is our belief that the good king is a myth made manifest by means akin to those employed by the beast tribes and the summoning of their gods. Wait, you're saying a handful of Moogles with a boatload of crystals wished really, really hard and he just sort of appeared? Would that even work? What I cannot fathom is why they would even try. With Garuda humbled and the ultimate weapon destroyed, what new threat could have prompted them to take so drastic measure? Well, according to my quest, Garuda isn't really humbled. Might that not in itself be the answer? Twice in the last half-decade, Erosia has been brought into the very brink of destruction, only to be spared at the last by the heroics of a chosen few. To you who braved those tempests and survived by virtue of your own strength, this latest period of peace will doubtless seem a welcome respite. But to those who had not the power to defend themselves, who were spared only by another's grace, this is merely the calm before the storm. I think the Mog's Guard are afraid of what tomorrow will bring, and that things may not end so well as they did yesterday. That fear has driven them to call upon a greater power, one they believe can be relied upon to protect their loved ones and their homes come what may. I'm sure the Mog's Guard only want to protect the forest from outsiders, but ever since the return of good King Mog, may his boundless grace fill our hearts with love, they've started to get a little carried away, Kupo. Verging on a lot, in fact. Like the Silsu summoned Ramu, you mean? We cannot discount the poly. This entity is influencing the Moogles in a manner similar to that of a Primal. We share the same concern. Whatever the king may be, it is our belief that he poses a threat not only to Moogle kind, but to Gridani as a whole. Thus do we beseech you, Maka, confront good King Mog XII and drive him from our midst. Alright. Humbly I do thank you. The sanctuary of the Mongols' Guard and their liege lord is concealed by magical wards. Brother Isumian of the Conjurers Guild will doubtless be able to offer insight on how they may just be dispelled. Pray seek his counsel before we proceed any further. Alright. It's a Michael.
Oi!
I'm forcing you to come along and kill Garuda for me.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'd also ask you to kill Odin for me too.
I should be able to do that as well.
I mean, if I'm a main, I can kill Garuda in 30 seconds. It should be fine.
Yeah.
The only problem is I'm gonna die because she's gonna do her, the big 15k damage thing that I can't really prevent. But it'll be fine. Let me just go open Odin. Mike, you're being recorded. I'll get a nice, clean map. Alright, here we are at Oap Pepsi. I'm just gonna call him Pepsi. Adventurer, thank you for coming. We seek the Dark Divinity and you must be made privy to the plan before the game is afoot. As you know, Odin hunts in the forest. We would banish him from the shroud. Yet in actual fact, he has fallen before countless adventures already. Battle rights of Primal should plague us no more. Yet, though again and again he is vanquished, he rises always to charge the 12-wood. His constant reappearance is perplexing to say the least, and raises two questions. Who summons him, and how does he change his visage upon manifesting? I like it when Odin appears as a Lalafell. Odin is alone amongst the Primals in these aspects. Indeed, I can find not a single sentence in the scriptures that sheds light on his devilish abilities. There is no answer in words written to the pen. Now the sword must serve. Our plan is to send a band of adventurers against the Dark Divinity. Brother Isumian, my master, and I will observe the battle from afar. We believe seeing the moment of Odin's defeat may give us a clue, one that will lead to uncovering the truth of the Primal that has escaped us thus far. Naturally, this hinges upon the company's victory. No one but a warrior of light could hope to survive the battle, hence I have asked you here. Without you, our venture is doomed to failure, so I implore you, lend us your strength. If you increase, I shall invoke the power of the elementals and draw the Dark Divinity to the spring. The Duty Finder has been updated. Alright, quest confront Odin.
The way to unlock Odin also used to be a really good spirit bonding area. Back in the day.
Back at level, what is it? 45 to 50 was the best range here.
Yeah. Well, people would get the, at level 60, they'd get the crafting gear, and then they would go and fight the creatures there and spirit bond it to get the material, remember?
Oh, I remember how expensive, back then, grade 4 material was like 200k each. It was ridiculous. I remember fully melding, blue set? And over melding it cost like 30 million gil back then.
Yep. I never over-melded anything.
Alright, senpai, please kill this for me. Danger music. Remember, this boss also does thing takes away percentage of your health, so don't get hit by it. It will still kill you.
Invoke that.
It's a boss. I gotta go summon my fairy.
Alrighty.
It's that, don't get hit by that.
Yeah. Oh, you suck.
Yeah, I believe it's percentage based, so he's gonna just do it. I have 9,000 hit points. Ah! We'll just Asuna some stuff off. Say no to bleeds. Oh, he's already dead. Did it, hard fought. Bye!
Zantetsuken.
Your face is a Zantetsuken.
Thank you. Anybody I hit with it dies.
I mean, that's literally what it was like in the old Final Fantasies, right?
Yep.
Damn, this guy survived 47 seconds. Oh, I scored. Got the Dark Divinity score. His score! Alright, I'm all done. Otis is dead. What do you have to say? Pepsi? Does a real quick cutscene. Your bravery before the Dark Divinity was commendable, Venture. I am relieved you escaped the battle with your life. Also, this guy seems way more casually dressed for one of the Pagel. And it was not for nothing, I might add. Brother Sumiyan and I have observed something remarkable, though I would like to discuss it with him present. And see how he comes. Yeah, most of them are dressed in robes and shit. This guy's like, yeah, shorts and a t-shirt. I'm honored to have seen you fight. Well, I can scarcely wait to tell Sylphie how a warrior of light overcame the terror of the shroud. No doubt the girl will smile to hear of your valor. Has she also learned a DPS? No doubt you are keen to learn more of the Dark Divinity. Very well, I'll share with you what I've gleaned in observing your battle. To begin, felling a primal allows the aether of their physical manifestation to return to the land. This much you know, yes? Odin seems to be subject to the selfsame laws, yet his sword, the Zantetsuken, remains even after his body vanishes. Thus we thought to examine the blade, and in so doing found that its etheric density is unimaginably high. Is this why sometimes Odin's a Lalafell? Now, I'd always assumed the being who brandished the weapon was Odin, but what if we erred? What if the sword Zantetsuken is, in and of itself, the Dark Divinity? An unforeseen conclusion, yes, but one that clarifies much of the Primal. Indeed, that would explain why Odin has never truly fallen. No one has thought to destroy the blade, and if the Zantetsuken is the Primal, could it not conjure itself a new wielder? It's just as if it's tempered or Leviathan is drowned, Odin must needs have his sundered to offer crystals in his name, unless he drinks of the shroud's aether. Such a weak source of aether could be why it takes time for the Dark Divinity to manifest again. You see, Adventure, our theory accounts quite nicely for two of the mysteries that for so long surrounded the Primal. And yet, as Pesi hints, a third mystery remains. If there are no sundered, how does Odin sustain himself? I cannot imagine the wishes of those who first summoned him were so strong as to echo through the centuries. Brother, I do not think our theory is flawed. No, this discovery makes clear the holes in which we had so long believed of the Primals. We must revisit the beings with a keener eye. I'll inform Master you're in danger of what we have gleaned here. Adventurer, I urge you to do the same should something else of Odin occur to you. But today is a victory all the same. We have the Zantetsuken and the mysteries that remain pale in import to the act of locking the Primal away. With any luck, we can seal the sword and end the Dark Divinity's ride. Brother, something terrible has happened. Uh-oh. The Zantetsuken is gone. One of my own men has stolen away with the blade and left nary a trace to track his flight. I never dreamt he would do such a thing, and I stayed my hand too long to stop him. What? Are your men so disloyal as to rob you? Tell me, Lewin, why would someone do such a thing? Forgive me, brother, but I cannot say. I am astonished as you. The thief was a sworn man of God's quiver, true as any Gridanian arrow. Moreover, what could he stand to gain by stealing so fell a blade? Mayhap the soul of the thief was stolen along with the blade. It is within the power of all Primals to bend mortals to their wills. If the Antecedent and Odin are one and the same, then the sword may control the now sundered man. Is that not right, brother? That is indeed possible. Gods, could I have been so blind as that? Bowler Lowen, it is I who needs to apologize. Had I been more wary, I would have foreseen this. Instead, I have cost us dearly and placed you and your men in great danger. Let us not cry over lost swords. Bowler Lowen, send forth the god's quiver and wood willows to scour the shroud. Brother Pepsi and I will devote ourselves to devising a way to fell Odin after the Antecedent is ours again. Yes, brother, indeed it is a poor thing to have the blade in our... It would be a poor thing to have the blade in our grasp and no way to destroy it, nor dull its bite. Eventually, I'll call upon you again when we have something to show for efforts. Until then, go in peace. Thanks. Bye, guys. Oh, ominous music.
Oh.
And then it's like, quest complete. You're done.
Every time they said brother, you should have read it like Macho Man Randy Savage. Brother!
Brother! Gotta go speak to Isumiyan! Alright, let's go kill this thing. Alright, crazy bitch again. Does this opening cutscene even change every time? It's like it's a new difficulty, you gotta go watch it again.
I think it's subtle changes.
Yeah, crazy bitch is still a crazy bitch. Garuda Awakening. Garuda Sandstorm. Oh yeah, this one seems a bit different. Bitch is still fucking crazy. Alright, this one I'm definitely gonna die. It's like, where'd all our hit points go? It's like, this is why I'm gonna die. Ow!
Well, shake it off couldn't help you either.
I mean,
I was like, maybe.
That did more than double my hit points, so... That's okay, she's still dead. And that's what counts, right? No, I want to do this on Party Finder with people who've never done this fight before and spend 4 hours.
Ooh.
It's like, no, I really don't. Anything neat in the treasure coffer? A ring of healing I'm never going to use? A vortex feather? Oh, straight into a cutscene. Shinies. What is the shiny that I found? This doesn't look good. Ascian the 12th Sword. Our efforts to augment Garuda's powers were met with the predicted success. It is mildly unsatisfying, then, that the Primal was thus summarily defeated. Against the Bringer of Light, it appears a heavier hand is required now that the focus has been discovered. It is no consequence. Even should they understand the significance of his presence, they have no means to prevent the summonings. And the beastmen continue to crave ever more powerful avatars every time their gods fall. With each link forged in a chain of ambition, the shackles of chaos are bound ever tighter. It is not for us to entertain such speculation. We have it only to convey what we have witnessed. Let us be gone from here. It's like asshole spotted. I'll take this vortex ritual focus back here. Once more, Garuda has fallen to your might. You have our gratitude. We are blessed to count such heroes among our allies. Was this some memento of the battle, mayhap? I found weird shiny things.
Yeah.
What an uncanny arrangement of bone. I've never seen its like. I cannot guess for what foul ritual this object would be used. Might there be some connection to the Primal, considering the place in which it was found? I must actually take this grisly trophy to the Waking Sands and consult with you're in danger. Perhaps he can provide some insight. Yes, that's Uranger's name. Before I head there, though, I might as well go and finish off this story quest here. So I'm on everyone's favorite part of the relic quest. The Zodiac quest.
Oh, which part is that?
The books.
Oh, pulling the books up.
What's up, P. Biddy? Yes, I give NPCs nicknames.
Yeah.
Welcome. That you should be the one to face Good King Moogle is of great comfort to me and the elementals both. As I'm sure you know, the Moogles are not by their nature a warlike race, yet should the king be summoned to remain, it is like that his influence will bring about a change in them. Thus to behoove us to defeat him quickly, before any lasting damage is done. Make whatever preparations you deem necessary and inform me when you are ready to seek the king. Hail to the king, Kupo. Get some aiming gear. You have selected Regicide. But the rest of me, I will have you unfold to you the secrets of Good King Moogle 12's magical defenses. The wards barring access to the King's Sanctuary can only be nullified through the use of enchanted keystones, a self-same method employed 5 years ago when first the King was summoned to Eorzea. It was with great regret that we were forced to sanction the slaying of the Guardians who then held the keystones, for none were in our possession at the time. By the grace of the Elementals, however, we have been spared that burden on this occasion. Kupo confided in me that he had been entrusted with a set of keystones by the Malgsguard themselves. Yet wishing not to betray their confidence, he begged me to find some other means to gain entry to the King's Sanctum. Thus I've been unable to do so and dare not labor any longer for fear that the Moogles might succumb to the corrupting influence of their liege lord. We must needs have Kupo keystones. Pray go to him and beg his assistance. He waits you at West Shore Pier. Impress upon him our great need, and I am certain he will yield. Go speak to the danger in the Waking Sands. So yeah, just doing miscellaneous stuff. I'm almost at level 54 on my scholar.
Oh, jeez.
You're in danger. Let's see what you make of this. This shiny. Thou art returned whole from thy grueling trial. Hath the battle with the lady gifted thee a glimpse into the Primal's fortress of inscrutability? Why do you have to talk so weird? The ritual focus of Elidi-bus. Home to what tainted powers I cannot say. Pray leave this curiosity to me that I might dwell further on its nature. Garuda's unseemly strength was not fueled by crystal caches and sacred worship alone. Nay, I fear some new rite of summoning was employed. The rigid culture of the exile rarely spawneth such anomaly. Methinks agents more deeply versed in primal lore have meddled here. The assholes for a certainty. And if those servants of darkness are afoot, they will not stop at a single tribe. Such revelations do not do much to explain my recent communications. Art thou prepared to struggle once more against the Beastman God? Alright. Ooh, how many, what have I got for company seals? Alright, I'm still not a cat. I don't know, you want to go kill Ifrit Extreme too?
Sure, I can do that.
Oh no, this next is Titan Extreme. Ranger bids you rise to the challenge of another primal threat. The Maelstrom has sent word of a mountain-shaking tremor felt by every man and beast in the northern half of Vilbrand. I, the Kobolds, have awoken the Lord of Crags, and this shuddering arrival doth echo with the heightened strength shown by his sister Primal. Seek thee out, High Storm Commander Rashat Riki at Maelstrom Command in Limsa Liminsa. Thy path leads once more to the stony feet of Titan. Speaking of, wrestlers, like, I'm gonna go visit Ricky Steamboat at Maelstrom Command. I believe Ricky Steamboat versus Randy Savage is considered one of the best wrestling matches of all time.
That's a time ago.
Alright. Hi, Ricky. Glad I am to see you answer a desperate summons. As you know, heard the Kobolds have, it seems, yet again called forth the primal titan within their mountain abode. The recent quaking of the land can be attributed to no other. And considering the intensity of the tremor, we can be sure that Ranger's warnings concerning the enhanced power of the Primals are far from idle. The Maelstrom officers would, of course, like not better than to shatter the belligerent old boulder ourselves, but we cannot risk losing our soldiers to tempering. Once again, we must turn to the seasoned veterans of the Scions. According to our readings, the rumblings are strongest in the naval Titan's usual haunt within Ugamoro mines. You should be able to enter the Primal's domain by reattuning to the Beastman Aetherite found within the Kobold's territory in Outer Lenosha. After the previous defeat of their great father, you can wager they've recalibrated their crystals. May you crash against a stubborn rock with the fury of 1,000 waves. Alright, over to this camp where you see Commander Blow It Out Your Ass. That's his name. Blow it in. So yes, I am doing lots of side quests. I actually finished the game at part 30, and this is part like 45.
Oh, jeez.
That's how many side quests are in this game. But I've actually completely finished all the beast tribes. Like, all the way, including the one where you have to go and do all the beast tribe stuff. I did that yesterday.
I haven't even done that one.
The one to get them all to rank 8.
Yeah.
It's a long quest line. If you watch all the cutscenes, it's like 3 hours long.
Jeez.
No, fuck off, enemy. I don't want to fight you.
I don't have any at rank 8. My highest is Ixal at 5.
Oh, we'll get attuned to this. And we have the Naval Extreme. Please kill it, Senpai. Oh, you also get bonus poetics too, don't you?
I believe so. No, because I don't think you get any rewards when it's unsynced.
Right. Then again, it's not like anybody wants to do this synced with new people.
No. I don't mind it when it's a... sometimes it's pretty fun as a...
I mean, doing this in Party Finder fun unreal.
Oh, what are those things? The Chloe things. Or Chloe things.
Wondrous Tales.
Doing it as Wondrous Tales isn't bad.
Alright, go kill it.
Damn it.
Getting to the heart of the issue. Bye, Titan. Earth to Earth. Actually, in Japanese...
Oh, no,
what's up?
I do get the first time bonus for you. I did get 100.
Oh yeah, I got 100 poetics as well. That's a lot of poetics. Good, that's the cost of another book. So in Japanese, Earth to Earth would be asu to asu. Ass to ass. Titan displayed a most satisfying degree of destructive power. The intensifying effects of the ritual foci are undeniable. Powerful though this incarnation was, the Primal's eventual defeat was not unexpected. The burgeoning strength shown by the Bringer of Light, however, has grown beyond reckoning. Such demonstration of force serves us still. It invites even greater retaliation. Yes, as the light burns brighter, so too are the shadows steeped deeper in darkness. These guys are fucking ominous. Speak like normal people, will you?
But it's being translated from moon runes.
And I go back and talk to Ricky Steamboat again. It's like, hey, I actually survived that extreme fight. You know which one I wouldn't survive would be Ifrit.
Oh yeah, because he does the...
In the rumblings of seas, it seems that no matter how powerful the Lord of Crags becomes, you and your companions are up to task. You found something of interest in the naval? Yes. It's out of focus. Is this bone in such a grotesque design? Honestly, I will never understand the Cabal's sense of aesthetics. You see, you acquired a similar object after you battled with Garuda, then we must consider the possibility these trinkets are responsible for the Primal's appalling new strength. But I shall leave such conclusions to those more learned in the subject than I. Pray return to the Waking Sands and convey my greetings to your in danger. Making me use up all of my best Aetherite tickets. You want to go kill Ifrit too?
Yeah, I can do that.
Watch, anybody watching this video is going to be like, you're not doing the fight how it's meant to be.
It is now. I think that's how everybody does it now. To be fair, I did them legit.
Yeah, not everybody has a max level slave to take them through everything.
Yeah. When I first started the game, I didn't. I just thought, extreme was another degree of difficulty, but not unlike, normal to hard.
And then you were sorely mistaken?
Yeah, but I pushed my way through them on my first go through, and then people finally explained to me, it's like, extreme is like, not quite savage, but a savage version of...
the bosses.
The boss is like, oh.
It's like, oops. So
I don't have to do them.
So the Lord of Crags was also possessed of unprecedented vigor, and thou hast returned with yet another curiosity of bone? Yes. The Kobolds are not known for fashioning objects in this manner. What is more, its construction doth bear a striking similarity to that of the trophy recovered by thee from Garuda's lair. Fleshless remains of beastmen worshippers. This is the material common of both to both these foreboding ritual tools. What unsavory sorcery have the paragons bequeathed to their unsuspecting pawns? There is yet another commonality to this augmentation of the primals that concerns me, and that is thee. For every mountain thou dost conquer, I am struck by the answering, waxing potency of the primals. The pattern is too clear to ignore. Such a cycle bodes not but ill for the realm. I must unlock the true nature of these immortal entities ere the land is once more racked with ruin. And as always, thou art my stoutest ally in the gathering of the requisite keys. Alright, just getting a bunch of company seal. Here in danger seeks to prepare for the coming of the Lord of the Inferno. We are fortunate that the Lord of Inferno hath yet to rear his horned head. I fear, however, that reports of his return will not be long in coming. My quest for knowledge yet remains unfinished, but such a task can only properly be undertaken in a world unracked by chaos. Let us bow to inevitability and prepare ourselves for what will undoubtedly turn into another blistering trial. Pray visit High Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ul'dah and advise him that the fiery primal will likely soon be among us once more. Mayhap with a measure of foresight we can lessen the impact of Ifrit's arrival. You should play Samurai, that way I can tell anybody who wants to do these quests like I am is to hire a Samurai. Your timing is most fortunate. Allow me to brief you of the situation. Both the Maelstrom and the Order Twin Adder informed us of their recent troubles with disturbingly powerful primals, and as these incidents ever occur in threes, we immediately sought to gather intelligence on the Malcha activity. We lost contact with the first reconnaissance party assigned to the task. I then deployed one of our elite units to learn the fate of the missing scouts, but they also have failed to report back. In their most recent missive, my elite troops decided their intention to investigate the Bowl of Embers. And though they may have been overwhelmed by the lizardmen, we must consider the possibility that the Lord of the Inferno has reclaimed his domain. It is some measure of wounded pride, then, that I must request your aid. Assemble a group of your companions, strike into the heart of Amalja territory in southern Thanalan. If Ifrit has indeed returned, you are to banish him back to the Aether by whatever means is necessary. You'll likely have to renew your bond with the Zaharak Aetherite to enter the Bowl of Embers. Lizardmen are undoubtedly realigned their crystals since you have last filled their god. Unfortunately, that means cutting your way through a goodly number of their centuries to reach it. Does it though? I just fly in. The Grand Company of the Immortal Flames is no stranger to sacrifice when it comes to battling the primals, but the struggle costs far too many lives and often creates a host of new tempered enemies. You and your unique talents, however, can spare the families of our soldiers that grief. I'll pass on news of your involvement in this mission to the Scions myself. Should our primal fears prove substantiated, then I pray your efforts meet with success. Then again, when I first did this, I couldn't fly in. I last did this before the days of flight.
Now it's like, I put all my points in defense when Maple just flies over everything on a turtle.
I don't have the turtle mount on this character. Can you imagine seeing Maple on a spinning turtle mount? Wee, spin!
See, that's something she'd be doing too. Still, like in the newest episode, all of a sudden everybody gets back to the house. There she is, half full of tentacles.
This place has a nice Zaha rack. So you know Ifrit, you can just DPS down now, right?
Yeah.
And then I believe there's just the last set of things that you have to kill. One set of thingamajiggies.
Yeah, they switched it because everybody just kept killing themselves.
I mean, before you used to have to actually like time it quite well.
Yep.
It's actually kind of annoying considering like if you're at level 80 or 90 and doing the level 50 fight, you should just be able to just like one-shot him pretty much.
Yeah, and that was the problem because I think it was 50%, 70%. And that you had to kill the nails, otherwise he just killed you.
Oops, I should have gone on Scholar because I might have been able to survive the... Did I go on Scholar? No, I don't think I switched. Nope. Would you like a tasty bowl of embers? Bigger Ifrit. Dude, you fucking ugly. Alright, this debuff's a thing. I'll just hang out way over here. Nailed it. Anyways, peace out. Have fun with the rest of this fight. I'm dead.
Alright.
Wee! 22,000 damage. Oh, didn't even have to kill any nails. Dude, I'm so good at this game, I'm just like laying here dead. I mean, this is pretty much the Party Finder experience, right?
Yeah, it's a Party Finder experience.
You know what I'm surprised about? Didn't get any of the mounts.
Alright. I didn't even look at the loot. Did you notice I wanted samurai on that one for you?
Yes. Hire a samurai. Sami-amurai. Ifrit was reborn with the strength of 1,000 raging infernals, and you vanquished him. I can offer you naught but praise, bringer of light. Asshole spotted. Double asshole. Ever prepared for confrontation? Good. Those instincts serve us as well as they serve you. What meaning hides within this constant pursuit of ever greater strength. Have you paused to dwell on its significance? However you might choose to justify your action, it seems you have tested the very limits of these 3 primal avatars. Again, such furious response. Do we not make ourselves clear as amusing as much such might prove? We do not come to trade blows with you. This meeting is at an end. We must thank you for a most enlightening display. Bye, guys. We have learned much. The destiny we seek draws closer, ever closer. How much longer can you stem the tide of darkness, bringer of light? How well will you fare against the next god to reawaken? This guy laughs like Jack Wheel from Ninja Gaiden. Alright, back to You're in Danger. Does this end this quest line? I guess it will for now, because I haven't opened up like any other extremes.
Right.
I still have to do my main story. I'm still in the first set of quests for the main story after finishing the, what is it? After getting the staff roll.
Oh, okay.
But I'm almost done, because I believe after killing King Moogle, Mog is the first set done. So the Infernal Primal had a turn after all, as well that you set out prepared for the worst. Come now, Mog, you must describe your epic encounter in detail and might revise our tactics for future engagements. Any information could prove useful. Got this weird-looking bone thing again. Well, now, this is an ominous relic. While the Maljar are known for their barbaric trinkets, I something is different about this one. I see a third such object you've discovered within the domain of a primal. It certainly seems feasible that it played a role in Ifrit's enhanced volatility. Return the trophy to the Waking Sands and pray bid you're in danger to continue investigations. Our eternal gratitude to you both. The quest is Ifrit ain't broke. All the primal quests are all puns.
Yep.
Ifrit bleeds, you can kill it. You want to do something completely different?
What's that?
Are you on a class that can do some stuff?
Maybe?
What do you want right now?
Samurai. Oh, good God.
I mean, the first one's not bad.
Yeah.
Wait, do you not have to do like 1 through 4 anymore? Can you just go straight to 5?
Yes.
So I don't have to do 1? There's no story in 1 through 4?
I don't remember whether there is or not. I think there is little cutscenes at the start and ends of each one of them.
All right, well,
but you only
science.
need to do the lock. Oops.
This will be science. Do we get any story? I mean, there's cutscenes, but do they tell anything, or is it... Oh, never mind. Yes, they do. The scars left by the calamity. I can scarce breathe for this surfeit of aether. Surfelt aether. Tell me, have you ever seen corrupted crystals such as these? Such crystals manifested across the realm when the course of the great river of aether was irrevocably altered 5 years ago. Behold one of the objects that caused the alteration, a fragment of the lesser moon, Dalamud. Ancient ally created Dalamud, or Meteor to use the Garlean name, to serve as a celestial prison for Bahamut. Its fall inflicted grievous wounds upon the land, wounds that have yet to heal, as is evident from the corrupted crystals. Hey look, there's a boss in front of us. It's a weird orb thingy. Amazing, Dalamud's internal defenses still function in spite of everything, a testament to the ingenuity of the Allagans. The Garleans seek to appropriate their advanced technology, I'm certain of it. We are about to come face to face with secrets that have long lain buried within the sands of time. Great dangers may be beyond, but we have come too far to turn back. The truth of calamity is within reach. Go kill it. I'll remove your paralysis. It's like, never mind. It's removed by getting destroyed. We could take the detour to the right as well, because just so I can get my map completion achievement.
Okay.
Whoa. This place is so yellow and Asian. Gods preserve. Dark wings that would engulf the very heavens. These could only belong to Bahamut the Primal, who laid Erosia to waste 5 years ago. At Cartonel, my grandfather sought to imprison Bahamut anew by invoking the power of the 12. Alas, the Dreadman proved too powerful and he soon broke free of his confines. Yet instead of resuming the destruction he had begun, Bahamut vanished. Where the two no one knew until this day. But I don't understand. If Bahamut is truly a Primal, how is it that he retains his physical form? Did Grandfather defeat him, or is there some other explanation? We must press on if we are to learn the truth. It's like dungeons with 3 hours of cutscenes. We're being spied on. Sudden music change. Was a sudden music change because you went up and murdered everything?
Just the trash.
It's like, check out this technology here, it's all destroyed.
I didn't even notice pets have their own little thing on the minimap now.
I'll give you a shield. There's a little offshoot path over here. What's on this path?
Lots of mobs at the top.
Coral story, bro. Here, I'll bring one more. Anything down here? Treasure coffer!
Worth it.
Yeah, treasure. Was it worth it, though? I just got an X ether and what is it, a high elixir?
I got 2 X potions. Oh, it restores a whole 1,000 hit points.
You only need like 200 of them to recover your hit points. And what's the cooldown on it?
48 seconds.
So you need 208,000 seconds.
I wasn't sure if you needed it up here for the map.
Nope.
It's a good thing I brought my wooden sword.
Snack things. Will be sealed off in 15 seconds. Oh, that's not much of a cutscene. She's like, ha, I'm a snake. And Snake is dead.
Oh, there are 2 treasure coffers at the end of this one.
Duty complete. Whoa. My inventory space. Just kidding, I have lots of inventory space. Also, extra 100 poetics. Alright, you're in danger. I'm back. Report from the mortal flames hath flown before thee. Dost thou return once more, bearing a curious tool of ritual magic? Yes, I also met 2 assholes. Oh, this one deserves a cutscene. Ice doth most closely resemble the others in form, and I dare say in function. The bone is, of course, a Maljon origin. The servants of darkness reveal themselves to thee. I am put in mind of Archon Wiswall's words, yet ever shall primal desires burn, for burn they shall with the Ascians ever toiling to stoke the fires. We are fortunate their careless taunting hath provided us with certainty, where before there existed only conjecture. It is unfortunate, however, that thy actions serve the Ascians' purposes so well. Whenever thou slayest our primal foes, the beastmen seek to raise ever more ferocious gods, and now it seems their ceaseless ambitions are answered only by living sacrifice. Each ritual object thou didst recover is a manner of focus, a tool fashioned from the bones of a willing worshipper. These foci contain the vast etheric power generated by the firm prayers of a beastman zealot in the moment of his death. This power was then poured into each primal during the rite of summoning, thus giving rise to the augmented avatar thou didst engage. To free us from the threat of the primals in truth, we must needs discover and escape from this endlessly escalating cycle of conflict. Such an answer will not, I fear, be readily attainable. So as long as understanding eludes us, there is no recourse but to continue with the slaying of primals. The Aether invariably horde must be released back into the land. As the beastman deities wax ever more potent, it is a sad necessity that the nurturing of thine own strength cannot be ignored, an action that thou must take even though it doth quicken the plans of the paragons. One of the paths to inexorable might hath ever been the pursuit of sturdy arms and armor, and an endeavor I may be able to assist thee. Thanks. We all done this primal quest line? Of course we're not. The ranger wishes to introduce you to a means of acquiring superior arms.
Oh,
if thou art to weather these constant clashes against ever more potent primals, then thou must perforce arm thyself with extraordinary weapons. I have concluded negotiations with one random merchant who doth abide in Revenant's toll. In exchange for the ritual objects thou hast collected, she hath promised to provide thee with a selection from her stock of unique armaments. Why does she consent to purchase these unsavory trophies? It's simple questions of infamy. Certain of her clientele are like to salivate the very thought of possessing such forbidden items. There are few who can lay claim to the ownership of a ritual tool employed in the summoning of a primal. There is no cause for alarm. Any power the objects once held has long since been surrendered to the summoned deities. Unless thou worry on my account, I have gleaned them from what wisdom we acquired. I return to thee thy hard-won prizes. Heed thee to Revenant's toll on Mordona, and see them swiftly into Rowena's hands.
Alright, take care, man.
Yeah, thank you for the help.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks for the carry.
No problem.
Hello, greetings, adventurers. So you're the one who hopes to trade some primal curiosities. Are you Rangers guaranteed their authenticity? So why don't you let old Rona here have a look at these ritual objects of yours? Sure, make sure you stay in focus. Carved from beastman bones, just like you described. Well, I'd be lying if I said these trinkets didn't make my skin crawl like a dynamite in my undergarments. In case you misunderstood, there's an expression of high praise, lass. Accustomadly gutting each other in the streets for a chance to purchase your trophies. Show them to Lorena, my acquisitions officer, and she'll walk you through the transaction. Hello, trinkets. Goddamn you, Rona, you promised me a life of excitement in the exotic land of Mordona, and here I'm stalking your shelves like a train. May I help you, miss? Yes, take a look at these horrible things. What in the seven holy hells are those gruesome things? Beastmen ritual tools? You adventurers and your penchant for showing the most disgusting souvenirs in your packs. Black, and that goes twice for Rona for wanting to stock the stuff, and thrice for adult customers for begging to buy it. That's neither here nor there. Whatever it is that drives you folk also fills my purse with coin. Now, were you seeking to trade for aught in particular? Special weapons we deal with, and here, take a few of these tokens and you'll be able to exchange them for any arms you fancy. If you're one of those completionist types that don't want to an entire army of the things, just bring me another set of those stomach training ritual tools and I'll see you rewarded with more tokens. Best hop to it. Rowena's token. You trade them here for item level 90 stuff. I guess we'll keep working towards the good king. Head way up here. Hi, Kupo Cop. Kupo Cops and robbers. So, how will you do it, Kupo? Oh, he told you about that. Well, if there's truly no other way, I'll do it, Kupo. Take the ferry to Sweet Boom Pier. I'll go on ahead. Alright, bye. Oh, hi guys. Don't you dare lie to me. I know what you're planning and I won't allow it. Open your eyes, Kupo. The king will never be satisfied, no matter how many crystals you bring him. Those are big Moogles. When we offered you a choice, and this is how you repay us, by consorting with this Lalafell. Imperial Gardanian Sylphs, you're no different from the rest of them. Actually, you're worse, Kupo. Traitor to the kin's Moogles. He plots treason against the crown. Enough. Kupo Cop will answer for his crime soon enough, as will all who defy the will of good King Mogomog 12th. May he reign forevermore, Kupo. It's like, he will pay, and then they fuck off. The king is planning to purge 12 of his enemies. Kupo, we've got to stop him before it's too late. Nope, just gotta talk to you again. The entrance to the Thorn Marsh is deep within the Bramble Patch, Kupo. If you take me there, I can nullify the ward, but be warned, the Mongol guard has set traps to lure enchanted beasts. I can't hide from them, so you'll need to protect me. Escort Kupo up safely to the warded entrance. Should you fail to defend him or move too far away, he will return to Sweeping Pier, where you can rendezvous with him for trying again. Dang it. Escort quest. Hostile presence. Screw you, hostile presence. Keep up. Keep up. Holy! Don't let them hurt you. You can have a regen. There's a lot of hostile presences around here. He's like tanking them. Guess I should have my chocobo out. I kid. Yeah, they're all going for him. Come on, Moogle, keep up. Hostilities. That is bad breath time. Debuffs. There's so many debuffs. Jigga, please. Alright, any more ominous presences? Barrier threshold. I don't see any more beasts, do you? Are you ready to face the king? Then step closer to the ward. Raise your hand and focus like when you attune to an Aetheryte. I'll open the way for you. Attuning! Alright, time to fight the king. Need a cutscene first, though. Hooray! The rest up to you, Kupo. Now go and teach those foolish Moogles a lesson and send the king back to whence he came. Okay. Time for some thorny marches. Instant. Oh, whoops, I have it on sync, that's why. Dope. Guess I should turn that off. But I can watch the cutscene at least. Moogles! Moogles! Almost having the time of its life. Whee! Happy fun time! Oh, these guys are having the times of their lives. Who in the seven hells are they? Meddling adventurers, I'd wager. Moogle's Guard, to arms! Defend the king! Like, defend the king? No. Let's try this again. I'll pick up a book. Can you take advantage of my special offer? So which book of the Trials of the Braves would you like to purchase? Let's raise our mind. Skyfire 1? Yes. The book of your heart's desire. I have no doubt that it'll provide endless hours of entertainment. Have there ever been 100 Allagan tombstones supposed to be spent? I think not. Hooray! Now I gotta go do those things and I gotta beat this guy. I'll be at level 70 by the time I finish off the books. Kill it! AoE. AoE. Whoa, suddenly a cone. More cones. And a holy that does 200 damage. Faster music. Faster, faster, faster. Go stand in towers. Tank Buster. Yes, this fight has changed quite a lot. Alright, ritual time. Big circle. Alright, those guys don't stay active. I remember before in this fight, those guys used to stay active. You had to kill them before taking down this boss, but now it's different. Now it decrees different things. Stack. Spread out. I have a hot going on, everyone. It's fine. Maugrein of Death. That sounds horrible. Here, I'll put my bubble down. It's my turn for bubble. Alright, what's your next decree? Whoa, big circle. Merry-go-round. Moogle go round. Tank Buster stack. Once this bubble wears out, we get another bubble. 2 scholar power. And get blasted. You dead. Bye. Oh noes! Run away! Run away! Alright, bye guys, and apparently I won everything. And apparently I got a bunch of commendations. Victory! You did it, Kupo, you did it, King Moogle Mog. May his mighty soul rest in pieces no more. I sure think what might have happened had you not stopped the Moogle's Guard when you did. Thank you. Perhaps now they'll come to their sentence and stop playing at fairy tales. Rest assured that Chieftain will have choice words for them too. You should go and tell Pukni Pak that the king is no more, Kupo. She's with Ryo at Camp Tranquil and can relay the news to the Chieftain. Okay. Bye. Hello, White Mage. I'm back. Do I do believe my ears? Good King Mog 12th, may his magnificent virtue serve as an example to us all, has fallen. All Moogle kind knows you debt, Kupo, and I sense Ryo wishes to congratulate as well. I shall let you speak without fear of interruption. Thanks. Ryo sent us wishes to congratulate you on your victory over the good king. Bravery is in service of the 12 and her Moogles shall not be forgotten. My sister Adela wished to hear a tale of great victory from the mouth of the woman responsible. Pray return to the lowest stand and treat her with a full account of day's events while the details are yet fresh in your mind. Not just run around with cutscene. Hello, I'm back. Quest complete. You have returned to us unharmed and victorious. Thus have I 2 reasons to be glad. And yet many questions remain unanswered. If you would be so kind as to oblige me, I would fain hear all that occurred in Thornmarch. Explanations. And as we feared, the king really is a primal. But he really isn't, is he? I mean, the Moogles don't worship him. For one thing, he is not even a god to them. It doesn't sound like any primal I've ever heard of. Then mayhap the fault lies with the definition. The fact remains that though a combination of the power contained in crystals and the force of their collective faith, the Moogles called forth a being that by rights should not exist. Moreover, when slain, instead being left no corpse, the other which comprised him instead being scattered to the 4 winds. According to the accepted definition, he may not be a primal, but the mode of his manifestation was in every respect the same. Which means Ascians, this whole business reeks of their handiwork. Kupo, they said it was a masked man who had taught them how, years ago, but Gridania has no shortage of masked men, and I never thought to question. Confound how many more will they ensnare with their tainted gifts. Too many, I fear. So long as there are paragons to stir the embers, fools to build the pyre, and crystals to feed the flames, ever and again shall we suffer primal visitation. A somber thought, but a solitary one. My fault, thanks, Monica. Already the information you have provided has proven invaluable. The Grand Serpent Marshal and I have much to discuss. Oh, before we do, my lady, I was hoping you might finish discussing that other matter. The matter of which you speak has now been settled. The Silence shall not want for support. We shall be glad to send additional supplies to Revenant's Toll. Sweet, thanks. We knew we could count on you. Hooray! Leda and I remain to discuss the particulars of our arrangement with the Elder Seeds here. Mayhap you could return to Waking Sands and apprise the antecedent of all that has transpired. Sure. And back we go. I guess I gotta open the Lost City of Andapur. I'm back. It's good to see you. Hale and healthy. I received word from Nidan Palamo that you had felled good King Mogomog the 12th, but I had hoped to hear your version of the tale. So as I said, summoned with the same methods used by the beast tribes and taught by the assholes. Though unfortunately, the incident did at least serve to remind the Elder Seedseer of our usefulness. Your offer of additional support could not have come at a better time. My thanks. Sweet. Next quest. What do I get? Void Sent Blood? Time has come to leave Vesper Day, and Michelle would have apprised you of the final details of the move. Owing to the tireless efforts of all concerned, we are at long last ready to bid farewell to Vesper Bay. So as to avoid drawing undue attention, we shall make the journey to Revenant's Toll in small groups, departing at irregular intervals. Lest you doubt, it is still my intention to conduct future operations openly, but on this particular occasion, the need for caution overrides all other concerns. To move north as one ponderous caravan would only serve to invite attack. It seemed only right that I should be the last to leave, and I should have you remain with me until the end. Upon my departure, the Waking Sands will formally cease to be our headquarters, and the premise will be given into the care of your in danger. I had thought to relinquish the property, but he was quite adamant, and I had not the heart to disagree. These of us have borne witness to some of the brightest and darkest moments in our Order's history. Mayhap it is best that we do not forsake them entirely. Ranger shall remain here and devote his energies to studying the nature of primals. By the grace of 12, he will one day discover the permanent solution that we have sought for so long. Of course, he will not be alone. LSA shall continue to work closely with him as well. Should they require assistance, I have their assurance that they will not hesitate to contact us. Speaking of your danger, would you inquire of him if any tasks remain undone? I cannot skip the feeling that I've forgotten something important. Anything else, thou art ever welcome, but I require no assistance. Pray take thy leave unburdened by concern for my well-being. Verily, thy countenance bespeaks a desire to quit this place without further delay. Mayhap thou wouldst think as this chapter of our tale concluded, that these halls should rightly be consigned to the annals of history. In man's eagerness to seize the future, how readily he doth set down the past. Full many a proud pioneer hath bravely stridden into the great unknown, only to find there the banner of his ancestor, faded by the eons. And still man glorieth in his discoveries. 'Tis through his pride and wisdom doth ever give way to ignorance, while they who lurk in shadows remain hidden, lost no sooner than they are found. Polite bow. Be not offended, Monica, thy conduct hath ever been beyond reproach. Despite thy surpassing strength and all thy many victories, thou hast never been so convinced of thine own greatness as to imagine thyself above the failings of thy forebears. Mayhaps it is the echo which hath opened thine eyes to the lessons of histories. Whether the same could be said of... Ah! Whence came that cry? The solar 12 forfend the antecedent. Oh, that's not good. You must... Uh-oh. Weird things. Oh, sleep paralysis again. Time to leave. He was a Marco man, wise beyond mortal measure. Would that meant him prior to his passing? Hi, asshole. Asking here, how? How readily you see you are indeed gifted. But you are not like the others, your robes. Gifted but ignorant, yet I shall not judge you harshly. The fault lies with your forebears. It has been millennia. Mine are the robes of an emissary. Unlike he who came before, I have no quarrel with you. He who you speak of Lahabria? Lahabria is a warrior. He fought, he fell. He may yet learn from his mistakes. Then he's still alive and well. Come, I only confirm for which you already knew. There is no cessation, no oblivion, only expulsion. You... what are... Hi, Accountant. Ready when you are, my lady, if there's nothing else. Is something the matter? Yeah, I feel the same way. After everything has happened here, it feels strange to leave, but I'm sure we'll soon get used to Revenant's toll. Well, I'll let you say your goodbyes. Take as long as you like, my lady. We shall depart whenever you're ready. Fucking John Cena, he can't see me. It's only to be expected. She likes the gift and the knowledge both. To her, we are indistinct. I do not understand. Shadowless, fleshless, formless. What truth there is in each tale is diluted by time and telling. Knowledge dictates expectation, and expectation colors perception. Thus did she perceive not. So is with all but a chosen few. Even you, when young, could not yet see with eyes unclouded. You know nothing about me. Nothing! The gift grants you clarity, it grants you focus. With it, you may in time come to see us as we are, rather than this crude approximation. Lahabria did not think so highly of the Echo. Lahabria is wrong about a great many things. The Echo is indeed a gift, albeit one you have yet to master. And if we did? There would be no strife between our peoples, for we would be of one mind. I leave as I came in peace. Antecedent, may we meet again as friends. Wait, stay where you are. No, stop that shit. Mayhap I was indelicate. 'Tis a mercy she shields her children from his grace with such resolve. Was it also by her hand that you survived the ardor, I wonder? Bye. We had an asshole visitor. I take it there is no need to explain. You okay? Saving concern didn't mean no lasting harm. Whatever his intention was, it was not to kill. The look of concern. I heard a cry. What happened? Are you alright? You look faint. Do you need to lie down? I could fetch you a flask of my special tonic. Ranger, send word to the students of it. Tell them to scour the archives, the forbidden tomes in particular. If there's any reference to an Ascian robed in white, however oblique, I would know of it. An Ascian, my lady? Was that what gave you cause to cry out? I did but moments ago glimpse a figure clad in white set forth from the waking sands, yet Ascians are wont to employ teleportation magics. Why would one be so brazen? I'm not in care not. Find him. Turn every stone in Vesper Bay if you have to. Pray attend me, Tataru. Come along, Accountant. Oh, hello. He's just standing there. He's like, yo, what's up? Hi. I'm told that you're the warlock, but I would know for myself. I shall walk north, and you may choose to follow. Know, however, that you will be waylaid if you do. You may even perish. Should you survive, we shall speak anon. Alright, I'm heading north, even though I'm invisible. You are being judged. Yeah, I will judge this. Have some holy... Is there more you're in danger? Yes. Being judged by a gargoyle. The gargoyle's getting his ass kicked. Continue north. More danger. Double gargoyle. Against 2 enemies, this does 280 potency. It's better than stoning it. Murder. More murder. Oh, hello. Be judged some more. Rude. Not even nice enough to group up for me. Yeah, but they're fucking weak. Oh, there's a conjurer there. Guess I should kill a healer first. Oh no, my hit points. Benediction. Alright, have I judged enough? Remarkable, truly remarkable. I thank you for granting me this indulgence. None save she who best elaborate could endure such an examination. Have the laws of man grown so twisted in my absence that it is now permitted to lay hands upon an emissary? You bore witness to my audience with the Antecedent, did you not? Then you know I acted only in self-defense. I realize the same cannot be said of Lahabria, even amongst his brethren he is considered unique. Nevertheless, I cannot wholly condemn his misdeeds, though through them we discovered you, one so strong in the gift that she can cast us out. Your mother favors you still, that much is plain, but surely you must feel it. Her influence wanes and her strength shall soon be spent. These lands, these people, this world, all shall soon change. As it was, so shall it be again, as it should always have been. Doubt my claims and question my motives, if you will. Only believe me when I say this. I am Elidi-bus, emissary, bearer of the word of the one true God, and we shall meet again. All aboard the Elidi-bus! Bye. And this quest line actually ends with the next quest, but I've been going for a while here, so I think I'll stop once I turn this one in. Hello, I met up with Zelos. Elidi-bus's voice actor is Akira Ishida. I thank the gods you returned, Monica. After you left, I began to worry that I might have sent you to your doom. I take it our visitor proved elusive. Beg pardon, he was waiting for you. What did you do? What did he say? As it was so shall it begin, or of when does he speak, and of what exactly? The words of this Elidi-bus pretend much, but reveal nothing, save perhaps a measure of disdain for Lahabria. I hope for answers, but it seems I shall have to be content with a wealth of additional questions. And get void sent blood. Alright, so next time I think I'll keep on doing some more main story quests. Got lots of side shit done. Alright, thanks for watching! Did you like this video? If you did, like it, leave a comment, and share it. You can click on the left button to subscribe, and the right button to watch more Lalafell adventures. Thanks for watching!